Hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9 channel. So how are you? How is your preparation going on? So here I am going to help you in finding the answers in solving this reading. This is I contain multitudes from test 2. Of course book is 16 and passage reading passage number 2. Okay, I have just read this title. I contain multitudes means what? And here it is given microbes. It is science related topic, but doesn't matter. We have to just read the question and find the and just match the same type of meaning in this information. Then we will go ahead for another passage. Okay, so first type of question I have here is MCQs. Of course, choose the correct letter A, B, C or D. So we have to choose only one letter. Let's read it one by one. And the first question says, what point does the writer make about microbes in the first paragraph? Writer has given us the location where we have to go and find out about the main point writer is saying about microbes. First paragraph we will be looking. Then first initially I will read the first paragraph and then I will come to the to this options. Now this is my first paragraph. I will be reading it very fast. Microbes, most of them bacteria, have populated this planet long before animal life. Okay, developed, and they will outlive us here humans. Invisible to the naked eye, they are ubiquitous. They inhabit the soil, air, rocks, water, and are present within every form of life, from seawood and coral to dogs and humans. And as young contains in his utterly absorbing, hugely important book, we mess with them at our peril. Okay, so now the first paragraph is completed. Now let's look at the options. They adapt quickly to their environment. So adapt quickly to their environment. So environment, everything they are present, ubiquitous, they inhabit soil, rock, everywhere they are present, but adapt quickly to that. Quickly, that is not given. That's why this is not the answer. So you can just read it. They are ubiquitous, they inhabit soil, rock, everywhere within every form of life, from seawood, coral, dogs and human. Okay, so this is not the option. The risk they pose has been exaggerated. The risk they pose, we mess with them at our peril. So it is not exactly matching, so this is also wrong. They, C number is, they are more plentiful in animal life than plant life. They are in, okay, but in first line what they are saying, writer is saying, have most of them bacteria have populated this planet since long before animal life. It means here they are saying opposite thing. That's why it is wrong. D number, they will continue to exist for longer than human race. Yes, it is given. It is perfectly given. They will outlive us. Okay, so paraphrase, the paragraph phrase of this, they will continue to exist for longer than human race. So this is the answer. Okay, everything they for MCQs, so it is important to note. So every option they will be providing you in the paragraph, but how they present it is important. So like you so everything they have given. So environment, proper environment word was not given, but environment related words they are using it here. Okay, let's move on to the 15th question. Second question we have in the second paragraph. Already they have explained second paragraph. We have to go and read. The writer is impressed by the fact. Some fact is there with that impress. He is impressed. Okay, so impressed, for impressed word, the writer must be using some another word, surprising kind of word, paraphrasing kind of word. So this was my first paragraph, and now second paragraph I'm going to read it. With what writer is impressed? Every has its colonies of microbes, microbiome, and these microbes vary not only between species but also between individuals and within different parts of individual. What is amazing, I guess he is using this word, impressed, of amazing, is that while the number of human cells in the average person is about 30 trillions, the number of microbial ones is higher than 39 trillion. It means in average person, we have number of human cells 30 trillion, but the microbes one is higher in our body is 39 trillion. It means they are more than human cells. So okay, at best young inform us we are 50% human. Indeed, some scientists even suggest we should think of each species and its microbes as a single unit dubbed as hollow point. Let's read the options. Okay, so 15th number, each species tends to have vastly different microbe. Each species tends to have, okay, but here every species, instead of each, here they are using every species has its own colony of microbes called this, and these microbes vary not only between species but also between individuals and within different parts of each individual. But here tends to have vastly different microbes. Okay, so this is not the answer. B, some parts of the body contain relatively few microbes. So here nothing they have described individuals within different parts of each individual. And what is amazing, the number of human cells, the number of microbes. So they have not discussed anything like some parts of the body contains relatively few microbes. No, the average C number is the average individual has more, average word was there, average individual, average person is there, has more microbial cell than human ones. Yes, it is given, it is perfectly given that average person has 30 trillion human cells and microbes are 39. It means they are more than human cells, so it is perfect. So D also, scientists have limited understanding of 5 microbial cells. So where it is written limited understanding, so it is not like that. Okay, let's read the 16th question. So 16th question says fifth paragraph. Okay, what is the writer doing in fifth paragraph? I will be reading the paragraph first and then I will come to the, so this is my first, second, third and fourth and fifth. For most of human history we had no idea about microbes existed. Okay, so the first man to see these extraordinary potent creatures was a Dutch lens maker called this person name in the 1670s, using microbes of his own design that magnify up to the, he examined drop of water from and everything. He has just done some experiments, and it wasn't nearly 200 years later that the research of this Pasteur indicated that some microbes cause disease. It was Pasteur's germ theory that gave bacteria the poor image that endures today. Okay, let's read the options first. Okay, I will do it like that. Yes, I will be doing it like that. Wait. So this is my fifth paragraph, and explaining, we have read out explaining how a discovery was made. Explaining how it, yes. So yes, it is right. Writer doing so. The first man, earlier we were not aware, and the first man they are talking about this person and how he had done this about microbes. So it is given. Yes, how a discovery was made. Yes, it is perfect. Comparing scientist theories about microbes. So he is not comparing the things, he's just discussing how discovery was made. C is describing confusion amongst scientists. No, this is also not like that. No, giving details of how microbes cause disease. So this sentence was given, but where he had discussed how it is not given. It wasn't okay. French Pasteur indicated, he just indicated that microbes cause disease. So how kind of thing is not there, how they are spreading disease, how they are causing disease, this is not given. So that is the A is the answer. Okay, let's move on to the next type of question. Here we have complete the summary. We should be more tolerant of microbes. Here also you need to read the title and complete the summary using the list of words. So we have help box also. Okay, so now I will show you the whole first page. I have finished with the first type of question. You can see this we have the third question we have found it from here. Now let's move on to the next page. Okay, this is my next page. So how I'm going to find it, just look at this. Okay, 18th question that we have already just gone through that. Young books argue that we should be more tolerant of microbes. Many have a beneficial effect. Okay, so let's read it. Young's book same you can match it. Is in ways a plea for microbial tolerance is also there, pointing out that while fever then 100 of species of bacteria bring disease, okay, many have beneficial effects, okay, only a relatively small number, for small number writer is using the word here fever, then 100 of species of bacteria bring disease, only small number lead to disease. So for disease what we can just write it, just let's find out some similar word for disease. Solution, exaggeration, gyration, okay, exaggeration, sorry, is illness. So illness we will be putting here, so it means G will come here. And let's read ahead. And although it is misleading to think of microbes as friendly, okay, friendly is here, so from here, yet the same time we are sold yogurts and drinks that supposedly nurture friendly bacteria. In reality we should also stop thinking of them as an enemy, as the enemy. Instead we should realize, okay, no, from here, in reality, says Young, bacteria should not be viewed as either friends or foes, villains or heroes. Instead we should realize we have a symbiotic relationship. So this word is also there, let's read it. In fact, we should accept that our relationship with microbes is one based on symbiotic. So for symbiotic, what we can find it here, solution, no, this no, partnership, okay. So we should think, we should not think about that they are friendly and they are as enemy. So we should get our relationship with microbes is one based on partnership, cleanliness, no, nutrition, destruction, regulations, based on regulations, no, but they have not they are not talking about any regulations. So I will be putting here partnership. So this B answer would be there, okay. So B I am going to put it here. So the next one for 19, new research shows that microbes have numerous benefits for humans. Among their digestion, remove poisons, produce vitamins. So vitamins and poisons, vitamins, obesity, we can find it, the word. So this paragraph we have done, let's fold it from here and I'm just looking at the next paragraph. Okay, so vitamins I have to find, vitamins is here, and remove poisons. So instead of remove poison, writer has used the word eliminate toxins, may help. And of course from here it is important to read because our blanks is coming. However, there is a growing problem, says, okay, problem is written here, however, but we are facing a growing problem. What we are facing are poor dash, our overuse of antibiotics, okay, overuse of antibiotics, same thing is there. It means our answer should be here because this word is after this blank, so definitely we will get here. Our obsession with hygiene are poor, it means they are talking indirectly, like opposite kind of thing. Our poor hygiene, so for hygiene what we can use it, opposite, our poor cleanliness. So here they are saying obsession with hygiene and its opposite is poor hygiene. So I will be writing it here, cleanliness, our poor cleanliness, our overuse of antibiotics, and our excessive focus on dash are upsetting the bacterial balance, okay. We are facing, okay, and our unhealthy low fiber diets are disrupting, okay, are upsetting, disrupting is upsetting the bacterial balance, same thing they have, and maybe contributing, maybe responsible. So here what will come, low fiber diets, low fiber, our poor balanced diet, so our excessive focus on. So yes, nowadays people are avoiding actual things due to obesity, and we are just focusing on nutrition, food thing will come, destruction, regulation, solution, no, this is matching our poor our excesses focus on nutrition only, because here it is given low fiber diets, unhealthy low fiber diet. So here all over he is talking about opposite thing. Opposite in the means like paraphrasing kind of thing they are doing. Otherwise everything is matching here. Like here we have done, here it was written our obsession with hygiene. So here if we talk about our poor cleanliness means poor cleanliness, obsession with hygiene, overuse, so low fiber diet, so diet kind of thing, here only this thing is available. So I'm writing it here H. Okay, so these 6 questions are left for for this reading. I contain multitudes. So first page we have completed like that. You can just have a look. Okay, and for the second page we have completed. We have read 2 paragraph. Now we have left with 2 paragraphs. So of course these 6 questions we will find in these 2 paragraphs, because the examiner is providing you good facility. He will arrange the questions according to the sequence of the reading passage. Okay, don't worry about it. You need to find out the correct answer only with the help of keywords. So I'm just folding it like that, and I'm going to start this reading. Question number 21. Okay, so 21 number is, it is yes, no, not given type of answer. It is always good to read the question statement 2 or 3 times. Try to understand what they are trying to say. It is possible that using, it is possible, just find out, using antibacterial products is my keyword, and in the home fails to have the desired effect, fails to have the desired result, maybe they may be using, and for home they may be using house or any other household kind of thing. Okay, and fails to have. Okay, let's read. If it is saying yes, antibacterial products, they are not bringing anything good result, positive results in home, then it is correct. No, yes, then it is correct. And if they are saying it is bringing positive results and it has good results, then it is contradict. And if they are not talking about any antibacterial products or their results also, then it is not given. Okay, so let's find it from these 2 paragraph. I will be start reading from the first paragraph. My keyword is antibacterial. Home is household. They have given antibacterial products, it is given. Let's read it. For example, there are studies indicating that the excessive use of household detergents and antibacterial products actually destroys the microbes that normally keep the more dangerous germs at bay. uh, Studies indicating. Okay, so here they are saying fails to have, fails negative words, and here destroys the microbes that normally, it means they are, these meanings are matching, so it is yes. Okay, so 22nd number question is, it is a good idea to ensure that children come into contact with as few as possible bacteria as possible. They are saying that children should not come into contact with the bacteria, so as possible as they should not explore with more bacteria. It is a good idea. Okay, let's read it. So bacteria, children is the word. Okay, uh, other studies show that keeping a dog, okay, other studies shows that keeping a dog as a pet gives children early exposure to a diverse range of bacteria, which may help protect them against allergies later. Keeping a dog as a gives children early exposure to a diverse range of bacteria, which may help them protect against allergies later. But here the statement is saying it is good idea that they should not come into contact come with few bacteria as possible. So it means they are contradicting, they are saying different, and the statement is saying different. Okay, so 23rd, Young's book contains more case studies than are necessary. Young book. So Young is in next paragraph. Let's fold it like that. Okay, so I'm folding it near 23rd. The readers of Young's book must be prepared for a decidedly unglamorous word. Okay, unglamorous word. it contains more case studies than are necessary. So unglamorous and more case studies, no, this is different here. Different kind of thing they are talking. Among the less appealing case studies is one about fungus. Okay. So I think they are not talking about more anything. This book contains more case studies, so this is not given. They are just talking about unglamorous, uninteresting things. But here they are saying contains more case studies than are necessary. Okay, so I am just writing it here, not given. 24th question. The case study about bacteria that prevent squid, okay, squid and animal from being attacked may have limited appeal. Okay, so let's find this word. Another, so fungus is here, another squid word is here. Yes, yes. So another is about squid that carry luminescent bacteria that protect them against predators. uh, Bacteria that prevent squid from may have limited appeal. But where is limited appeal? Okay, for some investigations it has become clear. Let's read it from here. Unglamorous word among the less appeal. Okay, yes, appeal word is here. Among the less appealing case studies is one about a fungus that is wiping out entire populations of frog. Okay, less appealing means may have limited appeal. So it is, yes, it is, yes, perfectly yes answer it is given. Okay, so if you are not getting the proper word in one sentence, then of course you need to read it above the sentences. Okay, from these where we have found the location, you should read the above sentences also. 25th is efforts to control dengue. Okay, dengue is my word. Fever have been surprisingly successful. If they are saying that it had led, these control efforts had led to successful things surprisingly, then it is yes. If they are not saying, if they are saying not, if they are saying that it was not a successful drive, it was efforts were not in a sufficient manner and all to remove dengue fever, then it would be contradiction. And if they are not talking about what about the result kind of thing, then it would be not given. And if they are not talking about any attempt, any control, any efforts, any steps to control dengue fever, then it would be not given. Okay, dengue fever, very few lines we have left here. Mosquito, what is there? Dengue is there already. In an attempt to stop, okay, efforts to control, okay, mosquitoes spreading a disease that infects 400 million people a year. Mosquitoes are being loaded with a bacterium to block the disease. Stop mosquito, in an attempt to stop a disease that infects 400 mosquitoes are being loaded. In the future, ability to manipulate microbes we could construct. So here, but they are not talking about any whether it was a successful thing or not, so it means not given. Okay, I'm putting it not given. I haven't found anything about this thing. 26th is microbes that reduce the risk of infection. Microbes that reduce the risk of infection have already been put inside the walls of the some hospital wards. Reduce the risk have already been put means they some people, some scientists, some doctors are using, some hospitals are using the some kind of microbes that reduce the infection into the walls of hospital. Let's read it. Okay, let's read it from here. We have left only few lines. In the future, okay, in future they are talking from here till we have done this paragraph. In the future, ability to manipulate microbes means we could construct buildings with useful microbes built into their walls to fight off infections. Just imagine a neonatal hospital ward coated in a specially mixed cocktail of microbes so that babies get the best start in life. But here they are talking about future. They are talking about we could just imagine. It means they are saying they have already put, but here they are saying in future kind of thing. So it is no contradicting the statement. So in this way we have done this whole reading. Which reading? I contain multitude. This is reading passage number 2 and test 2 book 16. Thank you so much.